Welcome to this video. It's the 7th video, I think. Last week we did the podcast. This week we're back on the normal documenting the journey videos. I think I'll be creating the future ones more often in the podcast setting because I can go more in depth about what I'm thinking and about the way of thoughts of other people and just figure things out through conversation. So I'm gonna try to record one every 2 weeks. We'll see how it goes. Here in Bali there's a lot of awesome people to record it with, but that might be different when I'm somewhere else, but we'll see how it goes. I can always create these, so that's good at least. So it's been an exciting few weeks. I got my first 2 clients for my agency. So if you've watched my previous videos, I was trying to figure these things out, and now I finally got my first 2 clients, and it lifted a lot of pressure off my shoulders because I don't want to take money out of the brand, as I explained before. So I wanted to get off that source of income to survive as soon as possible. It just gives me a lot more room to play with. Now I can chill, eat whatever I want without having to worry about my savings while scaling the brand, taking on more clients. I want to be at around 7-8 clients at the end of this year, and going at this pace, it's definitely gonna work. We're building out systems for leads, for outreach, then get them on a discovery call. I'm getting referrals from people. I'm gonna provide the best service possible for the clients I have now. Really prove that I'm different in the space of like organic social media. Provide those crazy results, so they'll be really happy and I won't lose those clients. And then just keep going from there. Just expand, hire people, and just provide the best organic social media service possible. So that's been really great. This week we're starting with advertisements as well. I've been talking about it for a while now, but I finally got in all the creatives. We're working on iterating and these things, and then we're gonna start testing. I'm starting to see what's possible for the brand and how far we can take it. So that's been really cool. I'm in talks with a lot of different people and they are really opening up my eyes. The world is big. That's like one of the learnings. The world is big. I think whatever niche you're in, it's definitely big enough to become a major brand. So it's gonna be really exciting. Just by coming to Bali and meeting the right people, I've been learning all these things. That's why it's so important to get up and get out. Leave your comfort zone. If you want to level up, you have to get uncomfortable. Coming here was scary and unfamiliar and very uncomfortable, especially in the start. Especially me just quitting my job and going here on my savings. My brand was not at a place where it could fully provide the lifestyle here. But still, I just did it. And not to say, look what I did, but just to say, look what you can do. I mean, what's the excuse? You can just get up and get out. Like, go into the world. Think, create a plan. Coming here was very thought through. I spent a lot of time thinking of where I should go and why and what's the next step. Just like I have my own plan completely figured out for the upcoming 3 years. What am I going to do? Why am I doing it? What are my next steps? Why am I creating these videos? Why am I building up my agency? What am I doing with my brand? I really thought about all of it. So yeah, find those people. I mean, the people really do make a difference. Here I talk to people and I can relate. Like, I'm not the only one thinking like me. You just have to find the right people. You're not the only one thinking like you. People are often questioning, how do you find mentors? How do you do this? How do you do that? How do you meet those people? The answer is to just get up and go into the world. Go to places where you can find these people. Be open, be honest, be authentic. Share your story, what you're trying to do, what you're trying to accomplish. And then the most important part is that you actually have to be putting in the work. That's what it's all based on. These people will recognize if you put in the work that you have potential, and then they'll help you. But you have to put in that work. So put in the work for years. Like, my brand is now 3 years old. I dropped out of uni about 2 years ago. these 3 years I've been completely lost trying to figure it out. Started about 6 different e-commerce web shops. I started this, tried this, worked for that company. It didn't work out. But all of a sudden it's now lining up. And those 3 years is just since my brand. I actually started my first dropshipping store when I was 14. My current brand I started 3 years ago. And before that, I was graphic designing for YouTubers. I was trying to sell banners, a bunch of other stuff. The point is that I really did put in the time. It's not like it's now happening overnight, starting to line up. And I'm far from where I want to be. But it is starting to make sense now. It's not overnight. So really do put in the time. Because if you do put in the time, eventually it will pay off. The only thing you have to do is just not quit. You gotta be willing to do something without seeing the results. You have to be very patient with your result, but very impatient with your actions. The sooner you'll start, the sooner you're gonna see results, if you're willing to wait. So, for me, I just gotta get back to work now, put in more work. I'm patient. Give me 3 more years, you'll see where I'm at. And I just gotta keep building. So like I said, my goal is to have about like 7-8 clients at the end of this year. So I really need to grind and put my head down to get there. Crush my financial goal by the 31st of January. I want to be over 10K a month in personal income. And from that point on, I'm just gonna keep building. I'm not in this for the money. I do want to make money. I want to free myself and the people around me. That's why I will make a lot of money, because I like what I do and I create cool things and I love to do it every day and I don't really do anything different. So yeah, that's what I'm now going to do. Just keeping my head down, putting in the work and updating you guys every week. I've been kind of slacking, but I'm gonna be here every week. So make sure to subscribe if you wanna follow my journey. Hopefully you learn anything. Share it with your friends if you do. And if you need any help, or you need my help with your social media, or you personally need any help, you have anything you want to talk to me about, just DM me. I mean, DM me whatever. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week.